Hi gang! So today is some diet and exercise tips because I know I have so much trouble with both of those, especially being a college student. And I know a lot of people do have trouble with that, so I'm just going to give you some of my tips that have worked for me and hopefully will work for you guys. So just before I get started, just a couple of explanations. Okay, so you see how usually the camera cuts off my head? It's because I'm really tall. I'm actually 5'8.5", almost 5'9". I'm not gonna grow anymore, but still. I'm really tall, so sitting on this chair and I can't move back and it's just a mess. So that's why my head's always cut off in these. And yeah, I think that was the only thing I really needed to explain. And the lighting's kind of bad in here just because I'm back in my dorm and the windows are wide open and our screen's broken and don't even get me started. So yeah, just moving on into the diet and exercise portion of this. So a lot of things have influenced me in diet wise, just because I know back in high school, about freshman sophomore year, I was eating really unhealthy and I gained a lot of weight, and for my size it was just kind of weird and it just really wasn't good, and I knew things had to change. So going into my junior year of high school, I started to change my health habits and my eating habits. So and they really worked for me throughout the years. And one of the ones that I really strongly feel about is just eliminating fast food altogether. I know it's really hard sometimes just because you're on the run and you gotta grab something to eat, but if you have to get it occasionally, that's okay. I know I'll have the occasional Taco Bell, but when I go to Taco Bell, I usually get there's that fresco menu. I know most places don't really have that, but there's ones with less calories. And if you can eliminate it altogether, that's great. And I know that's helped me a lot because I used to eat fast food a lot. So it's really been a good tip for me. And so, good, eliminating that. And also, not drinking soda. This is really hard because soda tastes so good, but so much sugar, so much calories. If you eliminate that and just go for water, some teas. I know people don't like teas, but I know there's this really good water at Safeway, and it's carbonated water, and it almost tastes like soda, but there's no calories in it. So, and it's called, oh my gosh, I think it's called Clear Water, and I drink that all the time. So if you can just eliminate soda, or just have it once, maybe every month, and just gradually move to not drinking it, that's also a really good way to cut down and really just start and you feel healthier by not doing those things. I know you wake up in the morning, you feel good. Another thing, okay, so I'm a total carb junkie. Oh my gosh, I could eat pasta no girl can eat pasta. I'm Italian, so carbs are my life pretty much. And I know I always get those night hunger, especially rolling around 11, 12. Oh, I feel it so bad. And one thing I really recommend is eating fruit before you go to sleep, because actually eating fruit helps you, it burns the calories when you sleep, because if you eat any kind of starchy food before you go to bed, it just it sits in your stomach and you can't burn the calories. So eating fruit before you go to bed is great. If you cannot eat after 7 or 8 o'clock, that's good too, but I know, I can't do it. If you can do it, props, because I'm hungry and I eat. So fruit is really good to eat before you go to sleep, just because it's great for your diet, and then you feel good when you wake up in the morning. Another thing is lessening your dessert intake. Oh, okay, one of my biggest vices is ice cream. Mint chip ice cream is my favorite, and it's so hard, but if you can just do 1 scoop of ice cream or just like 1 dessert a week, that's great too. I know I've read recently that a good dessert is bananas and maple syrup, which I think is really good. It might be disgusting to some people, but I think it's really good. So that's also a good one too. And I've yet to try it, but it sounds really good. Okay, so moving on to exercise. So if any of you guys know me, I'm a really big exercise junkie. I love working out, I love feeling good, but I know that's hard for some people. So my 2 biggest, most amazing workouts would be swimming and running. And I know, like, when I say that, people are cringing right now. But swimming especially, all body workout is one of the only things that will give you an entire body workout. I know, like, the only way I could swim is if I'm on a team or I have a class. So it's totally understandable if you can't. But it's really good. And I don't run every morning, but I've gotten in the habit of running. Just my dad has gotten me really into it just because he's run every morning for the past like 15 years. He's amazing. And so that's also a really good workout. You get really good cardio, and it's a great way to start your day. You just feel like energized all day. And the workout I typically do when I go to the gym is I bike, like not the tall bike, but the shorter bike, and it is the best workout. And I do it for 30 minutes. I know that's quite strenuous for some people, but like if you can do it for just 10 minutes, it's so great. Your legs feel so good. And you can also multitask. I usually if I have homework, I bring a textbook that I have to read, and I just read it on the bike. Or a magazine. I did that yesterday. It got like 17, and I was reading it on the bike. And so that's also really good. And you don't even feel like you're working out because you're reading, and so you're distracted. It's good to be distracted when you're working out. Sounds funny, but it's true. And music is also good too. But sometimes music doesn't even do the trick for me, which is funny. Also, like, all aside, if you can't do any of those things, walking. Walking is a great way to work out. If you can walk just like around your block, I know sometimes if I really don't want to run, I will just walk around my neighborhood, and it is also just a great way to work out. It's not strenuous, but you are working out and you are burning calories. So that's a really good way to work out as well. So that's all I pretty much have for today. So I hope you guys liked it. If you have any results from any of the things that I've told you, please let me know. I would love that. I would love to hear from you guys. So that's it for today. I'll see ya. Bye.